Oh, these are fake pockets. Another year, another New Year's recap is on the way. How we doing? It's been an interesting year for content that I am very ready to talk about because we've got not as many videos, but I've got a lot more stuff to talk about with these videos than I think the usual ones. And I'm ready to just jump right in. So let's just start. I'm not even gonna do any more intro bits. Let's just start, let's do it. We are sitting at a whopping 9 videos this year, which I think last year I had 17. So we are looking at a considerably smaller number of YouTube videos this year, but videos that I am way prouder of, for the most part. Way more proud of would be the proper sentence there. First video of the year would be I'm actually good at Halo Infinite, which is, I mean, banger, I think, personally. I had actually just bought a audio mixer right when I got that video because that was fresh off of me buying a PC. Because right at the end of, let's see, Help Wanted, so that was a PSVR video. So about a year ago now, in BeamNG Drive is Pure Chaos, which is part of the 2023 video. That would have been the first video I got a PC, first PC game I played. So I've had the PC for about a year, but about a month into owning a PC, I got myself a audio mixer, which allowed me to do voice changers, allowed me to replay audio clips, stuff like that. And that video was me just playing Halo Infinite and then like occasionally turning on auto-tune. It wasn't anything like ingenious, but it was something that I had a really good time making. And it was something that I thought would be pretty funny. And I still have that audio mixer to this day, and I still use it for mostly for Discord calls. I don't really use it that much in my videos, but yeah, I mean, that was a great start, I think. I love the thumbnail on that one, the ballin' Spartan out there with his arms out, and the other one's doing a layup with 343 Guilty Spark. Quite a fan of that video. I love Halo Infinite. I'd love to jump back into it if it wasn't 60 gigabytes. I'm currently running God of War again, the 2018 God of War. I'm rerunning that, and just for space, I have to, you know, kind of manage what games I have. So I don't have it at the moment, but maybe I'll reinstall it and do some more Halo Infinite content, because that is always really fun to do. Next video I have right here, I think honestly, looking at it, probably my favorite video I uploaded this year, which is searching for outlaws in West Hunt. That one was incredibly fun to make. It was good to play games with Duncannon, but more importantly, that was one of my first like live action bit videos where I opened it with like a Western style intro where I was out in the middle of nowhere and I did like a gunfight with another version of myself. That was incredibly fun to do. That was just like literally just driving out to the middle of nowhere, recording this. So many people were asking what I was doing. The people would drive by and be like, "Hey, did you break down?" But no, we're just filming a fake Western. You know, don't mind us. But that video was incredibly fun to record. West Hunt is a super fun game. And I mean, Duncan also had a good time. I'd love to have him back on the channel. I know we've had him on quite a few times this year. But yeah, I'd love to do more West Hunt. I mean, maybe with him, maybe with other people. That was just super fun. I love the thumbnail for that one. I got to bust out one of my old Halloween costumes, which was actually of my Red Dead character, on my original Red Dead Online character, dressed like that. So I got to bust out that costume again, just for a thumbnail. It was a really good time. The next one after that would probably be my underrated GOAT of the season of this year, which is Buckshot Roulette is Easy. Now, Buckshot Roulette actually, I mean, I personally had a really easy time with it, but also super fun game. I play that still just randomly. I'll just boot it up, just because it's like such an easy game to just get back into and like have fun with. I also think it had one of the funniest clips in this year with Psychic Water. My psychic water. I drank my psychic water. My psychic water is telling me. The voices are telling me. Dealer. Get him. But yeah, that game is phenomenal. I do want to return to it because they added multiplayer. So it would be really fun to, you know, maybe get a couple of my friends to buy the game and do Buckshot multiplayer. I think that could be a really fun time. Thumbnail, again, I'm really proud of. I'm a big fan of my thumbnail work this year. But yeah, just the buckshot roulette, you know, like setting and then me sitting at the table. I think that was really fun to make. I really do enjoy the thumbnail making process, almost more than the editing process itself. Not almost, I just do. I do. Thumbnail making is like one of my favorite parts of making videos. But yeah, that was a super fun video to make. Really simple, nothing crazy, but ultimately a really good time. And that was also before I had a webcam. So I actually used my phone as a webcam to just record my reaction in the bottom corner. And that took up so much space on both devices, both my PC and my phone. Ended up being like a 100 gigabyte total with the two files. So you had to combine them, and then, you know, eventually I got the video out, but that one was kind of a process to edit for sure. Next video, one of my only, if not, yeah, my only like actual like scripted video this year, which I intend to do more of. I have a script written, I have stuff recorded for it, and I just need to do some editing and a couple more extra filming things. That should be out hopefully within January. If not, it'll be out sometime 2025. But this video is the review and rate of the 20th anniversary Duke. That one, I love the thumbnail on that one as well. I have a couple of them, me just doing the like the face. I have a bunch like that. But yeah, that one was super good to make. I really liked the Xbox controller. I saw it on Amazon. I was literally just like, that looks really cool, I'm gonna buy it. And then I was like, what if I made a video out of it? And then I ended up doing it. And the people kind of spoke on that. That video did well. People really seem to like the in-person, or like the table content like this, which, like I said, more of that's coming. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled, keep those notifications on. Yeah, I like the idea of reviewing the product and then also having the gameplay section being like a review of it as a collectible and then a review of it as an actual controller. I thought was a really interesting idea, so that you could kind of get a feel of like, if you wanted to buy it, like what you'd be using it for. Because if you'd be using it as a controller, you're gonna want to watch the second half, which is the controller part. Or, you know, if you just want to see it like sitting on a shelf, just watch the first bit of the video of me showing it to the camera and showing what it comes with. That controller does still sit on my shelf. I love turning on that little screen. It has all the Halo anniversary stuff on it. It's such a cool controller. Absolutely worth the pickup. I think it was only 80 bucks, which if you look at Xbox One controller, which is probably the best controller like in all of gaming, honestly. The Xbox One controller is the most ergonomic, just goated controller. But those are 70 bucks, so it's really like, I mean, for a functioning controller, it's 80 bucks. I mean, it's a little bit of a finger breaker. I know I described it as a finger breaker in the original video, but yeah, I would say it's worth the pickup. It's very fun. They're a very fun controller, cool novelty. It looks nice on the shelf. And I'm excited to get more review and rate out there. I know my next sitting down table video, the one I was talking about that should be out in January, isn't going to be a review and rate. I don't want to give away too much, but it won't be a review and rate, but it will be me talking to you like this, you know, so I'm excited for that to come out. But yeah, I do want to do more review and rates, maybe of other controllers, maybe of actual games, maybe even whole consoles, honestly. That'd be pretty cool. So stay tuned for that, and let's just move on to the next video. This thing is getting grody. I could just buy the exact same table. Just bought it from Walmart. Like it's gross. It's a gross table. I wash it. I like deep clean it, but for whatever reason, it just keeps getting gross. I don't know how. My next video was, this is my loudest video, that's the title, and it is Content Warning, again featuring Duncannon, which, that game was really fun. I didn't play it much, like pretty much right after that video we kind of stopped playing it, but that was a really fun game. I mean, it's a Lethal Company clone, but like, it is really good. It was a really fun time. I think it kind of, as someone that makes content, kind of like, I think it just makes that game so much better. Like, once you know the process, you know how to like talk to your audience, and you can kind of like play it up for the video. I really liked that. I would like to see what it's like to play with like a squad of people instead of just the two of us. Honestly, I mean, the game isn't like particularly scary, but it is really fun, really good time. I had a lot of laughs making that video, and objectively, yeah, it probably is my loudest video. My most successful video of the year here, our next one, which is Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Sim Made Me a Businessman, which continued the trend of the in-person camera intro bits. That one sits at 423 views as of right now. And not only does it have a pre-filmed intro, it also has a pre-filmed outro where I'm escaping from the rubble of the pizzeria. Now that one was super fun to film. That was the only FNAF game I played on PC. All the other ones were on console, whether it be PSVR or whatever have you. Now, interestingly enough, talking about PSVR, I'm gonna go on a side tangent here. Talking about PSVR, I actually no longer have that VR headset, but close to about like 7 months ago, I would say like 7-ish months ago, I bought a Quest 3 to go with my PC. So I want to work on more VR videos. I've already like tested out the recording process with the Quest 3 on computer with the PC link. It's so much better than the PS4 VR quality. So that's another thing to look out for, is probably more VR videos this year, hopefully. I kind of lost what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I could play like Help Wanted 2. Help Wanted 2 just came out, well, didn't just come out, it came out like a few months ago now, but I could play that now because that's on PSVR, that's on Steam, so I can just pick that up. Not on PSVR, sorry, MetaQuest VR. It's also on Steam, so I can pick it up there. So maybe I'll make a video on that if y'all seem interested. I know clearly y'all liked the Pizzeria Sim stuff, so I mean, it's not off the table. That maybe I'll go back to FNAF. I thought that was going to be the end of the stuff, but maybe you know, I'll let a few people. I'll call a few people, call some resources. Maybe I'll play FNAF Help Wanted 2. Now that video, funnily enough, I recorded that ending segment about a year before I actually recorded Pizzeria Simulator. So I had to grow back the mutton chops, which I did not want to do. I had to grow back the mutton chops for that video. And as soon as I finished recording that video, I shaved them off. So that's why if you look at the thumbnail, I actually don't have the mutton chops there, but then in the video I have them. That's also why I have them in the content warning video. It's because I was growing them back to match my appearance in the video, and then immediately just gone. Didn't want them. So that's fun little story there about the chops. They're probably not coming back. Cheers to the chops. And next we have Web Battle. So okay, Web Battle was the worst performing video on my channel for a few weeks. And also is sitting at a 32 views, which I believe does make it the worst video of the year by view count. I personally like doing it. I am gonna make it a series, maybe. Again, the video didn't perform very well, but I think if I do it as a series, I have more games that I want to play. They may not all be web browser games. There's a few games that I've set up that sound really fun to play with friends that I don't know if I can make a full video of just them. So, just those games. So I may add them into Web Battle. But yeah, I mean, I had a good time with that, so I may just do another one, do another couple of those. I enjoyed the video. That was what, the third Duncannon mention here, because what we've got this year, yeah, because it was West Hunt, content warning, and then Web Battle. So yeah, he was in a lot of my content. Honestly, yeah, I mean, you know, he's a friend of the show. I like to have him on when we can. It's a good time. And moving on to the next video, we have Are There Still Good Halloween Snacks? Which I love that thumbnail. I love that thumbnail so much. I like just the pumpkin just getting ready to be thrown, you know? Big fan of that one. Good time. It's always a good time. I love doing the Halloween videos. I love this, like, kind of this era of making YouTube, like this time frame from like October through to like January is like, I think probably my favorite, even though January is, I'm pretty sure that's the time you're not supposed to upload videos. I don't particularly care. I just think it's fun. But yeah, so I'm like, I love this time frame because I get to work on the Halloween videos. It's probably when I'm the most active because it forces me to make videos. I've got all these like Halloween videos that I'm like, or all these holiday videos that I need to make a deadline for. So I'm always like, it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen. For that video, I mean, I remember just, every year I kind of get a little self-conscious that I didn't do enough for the holiday videos, especially the Halloween ones. The Halloween ones, I always feel like, oh, did I film enough? This year, I feel like was the case where that didn't happen. I was like, okay, I've got some good bits in here. I think that one will be decent. And then the video ended up being 30 minutes long anyways, so there's plenty of content in there to use. Which actually most of my videos are about 30 minutes long. What, that's 24, 30, 18, 17, 22, 34, 30, 29, and then 35, 48, 17, 38, 17, 30. Like I was saying, the Halloween videos are always super fun to film. I love just sitting down here and like, I love when the food, I actually kind of love when the food is gross because it adds good reaction content in a way. The suffering in the moment isn't great, but the content it is worth it a little bit in the end, to an extent. You know, I won't exactly be trying fruitcake again like I did this Christmas video that I did. That was pretty bad. And speaking of which, that is the last video I have, which it feels like I've sat here for like 10 minutes. I feel like I've not been here long to talk about my videos, but I have not had that very many videos this year. The Christmas video was stressful. That was a stressful video to make. I completely ran out of time to make this video. I'm amazed that it came out as it did. I stayed up all of Christmas Eve working on this video. Couldn't get it all the way done in one night. Well, I did the recording like a week prior, or not even a week prior, like 4 days, and then like, yeah, 4 days before Christmas. And then I was like, okay, I'll edit it tomorrow. Didn't edit it tomorrow, which is my bad. I think the only thing I did there was sync up the audio and video. And then the next day I started editing it all night because I was busy all day. And then I was like, oh, it's Christmas Day now. It's like 4 in the morning Christmas Day. I need some sleep and I'm gonna have to just go and finish this on Christmas. So sure enough, wake up, celebrate Christmas, friends, family, do the whole thing. Had a great time. Shout out family and friends. Hi, hello. And then I just came home and I edited the video. I got it out and I was like, how did I just do that? Like genuinely, it was like, how did I do that? I'm literally in that thumbnail. I'm wearing a piece of Arcane merch that I got for Christmas. It's an Arcane hoodie, which I love this hoodie. It's a very cool hoodie, but it's an Arcane hoodie I got for Christmas and literally was like, okay, edit the video. I need a thumbnail. I'm currently wearing a Christmas gift, but it's fine. Reach out, do the candy cane thing. All right, good. Post it, clip it, ship it, gone. Yeah, so like that was a very, very stressful one to film. They're normally done within the first 2 weeks of December and then they get posted on Christmas. But no, I just did not have the time this month and I had to rush to get that out on time. Also, fair warning, I said I had Arcane merch. I'm an Arcane fan, not a League fan. Different things. I've never played League. Arcane is probably my favorite piece of fiction I've ever consumed. But I will never play League. And yeah, I mean, with that ends this year's content. That's what, 3, 6, 9 videos, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I mean, technically, if you count the last New Year's retrospective, but I don't. I guess it did come out exactly at 12, which so did this one, but so technically this will be my first video of 2025. Hello, people of 2025. It's currently 2024. It's currently the day before New Year's Eve. So I'll spend all day tomorrow editing this. I'm doing the exact same thing as the Christmas video, I'm realizing now. These holidays have been hectic. These holidays have been hectic. But yeah, I mean, with that wraps up all of the content that I did this year. I think that overall, it was definitely a quality over quantity this year. Not that my other years were just like pushing out slop, but it's definitely different, right? Like, I think that a lot of love and care went into these videos, especially like searching for outlaws in West Hunt was a really big one. And overall, I think it was a really good year. Had some absolute bangers come out, both performance-wise and just like in my personal opinion. So overall, I'm very happy with my content this year. Hopefully, I can get more content, but not at the expense of quality this year. That's my goal. Also, new table. I think I've said that at least last year, but I think both of the last New Year's videos I've requested that I get a new table. If this video hits 5 likes, I'll buy a new table. Content-wise, that's everything I've done this year. I'm very proud of it. Definitely a quality over quantity kind of year. Hopefully next year I can get some more videos out as well. But yeah, I'm really proud about it. I'm excited for this year. I think I've got some bangers coming up real soon, especially this next video that I'm putting all my focus on. I've wanted to make the video that I'm currently working on since middle school. I've written 5 scripts in the time since then to now, and you know, I kept scrapping them or taking bits and pieces and Frankensteining them together. This one I'm currently writing, or have currently written, that just needs a few touch-ups. I'm very excited about. I like it a lot. It's got a good polish, and I've got you know, footage recorded already. I just need to do a bit more recording stuff, and then obviously editing. So hopefully sometime in January this video can come out. I'm stoked about it. If I do it right, might be my favorite video of the year. So with that, you know, that's all the teasing I can do for content. But y'all have a wonderful New Year's, and happy holidays, I suppose. Yeah, that works. Happy holidays and happy New Year's, and I'll see you all in 2025. I guess it is 2025 now if you're watching this. So I don't know. Happy today year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.